So, good morning, everyone. Let's start with it, right? I hope everybody is ill and hearty, enjoying the day, studying well. Hope you remember what we did yesterday, correct? Okay. So, see, guys, if you take a look at the methods, no, right, on the very first page here, we have the methods to be discussed, right? If you just take a look over here, I think this is what the marking I should remove, right? Rest all is done. Payback period done. Net present value done. Profitability index done. IRR done. Discounted payback is also done. ARR is also done. Only one method is left to discuss. Correct, friends? Right? And see, still within those methods only, we are still adding some of the other concepts. Okay. See now, like if you remember, yesterday we added a concept of what? We added a concept of savings. Remember CNG kit? Yeah. Okay. Now, going further, today also we're going to add one concept, which is what similar pattern you've done in the receivable management topic. For that, you should first remember receivable management topic. Do you remember by any chance? You remember? Okay, great. At least the name you remember, right? You remember what is a scope and objective? Huh? So refer JKC notes, page number so and so. Don't tell me that. Okay. What we had discussed in this chapter, what we do, we calculate that credit period where the net benefit is maximum. So we used to prepare the column credit period 1, credit period 2, credit period 3, credit period 4, right? And then calculate net benefit and at the end select that credit period where the net benefit is maximum. But there also we did one sum where we were not knowing sales variable cost contribution, right? So there we did the total of cost. You remember that? We did the total of costs, cost analysis we did, and then we selected that credit period where the cost was minimum, right? Something similar we are going to uh, something similar we are going to talk over here. Okay, so let's come to it. Just a minute. So see now what we want to discuss. We're going to talk about net present value only. Okay. See the first part. What is this? This is net present value only. But then of what? Cash outflow. Ah, okay. Now, you know what? Normally, when I talk about net present value, what do you say? So we'll do PVCI minus PVC. Right? Simple. Now here, see what is going to happen when we will calculate NPVC. Oh, let's see. Selection of a project when inflows are constant, hence not given in the question. Guys, you remember sales constant, hence not given in the question, right? Okay. So selection of a project when inflows are constant, hence not given in the question. Only what is given, outflows are given. Same logic, guys. Apply the simple logic of selecting a project on the basis of what lowest cost. Remember what we have done in the receivable management topic. We have selected on the basis of what cost analysis too, correct? Okay, fine. So let's talk about calculating the net present value of what cash outflows. So what comes to your mind, sir? Inflows are not given though, so we will just have cash outflows. Simplified, right? Okay. See, let me explain. Okay, so when it comes to calculation of NPVC, yes, the first thing that comes to my mind is cost of the asset. See, guys, when do you purchase this? T0. T0, you understand? Today. T0 means what? Today. What is today's value of today's 1 rupee? 1 rupee only. So I mean to say, do we need to apply any present value factor? No. Copy as it is, right? Okay. Second, cash operating expenses. Always what? Net of taxes at present value. Oh, how to do net of taxes? You remember? See, after teaching you KD, after telling you that interest has to be multiplied by 1 minus t. If tax rate is 30%, suppose I spend 100 rupees, I end up saving 30 rupees tax. So what is the net expenditure? 100 or it is 70? 70. Net expenditure is 70. Everybody understands this? You remember this? That I spend 100 rupees, my expenses increase by 100 rupees. My taxable profit reduces by 100 rupees. I end up saving tax of 30 rupees. Correct, friends? So 100 rupees I spent, 30 rupees I saved. What is the net expenditure? 70 rupees. Remember? So how to reach the net expenditure? What to do? Take the expenditure multiplied by what? 1 minus. You will get net expenditure. Multiplied by present value factor. Now see what happens. See, cost of the asset would be spent once, but operating expenses would be spent every year. Hello, Suk. Operating expense would be spent every year, no? So that's why there we have written no year 1, 2, 3. So only 3 years will always come. Array no ray. This is example. This depends from question to question. If they tell you for 5 years, then we'll do it for 5 years. As simple as that. Okay, fine. So this way we will calculate PVC, this one, and then it's present value. But see, those sales may not be given. See, what is the thing? Still, there can be some small inflows. What can be those small inflows? Sales is not given. I understand. The major inflow is not given. Correct. Fine. But still, there can be some small inflows. Like what? Like first thing, as you can see, salvage. We will take salvage at its present value. When the salvage will come in the which year it will come? First year or last year? Last year. Everybody understands that. So how to calculate its present value? Take the salvage, multiply by what? Present value factor of KO of last year. Suppose the project is of 5 years, then we'll take value of fifth year. Project is for 10 years, we'll take value of 10th year and so on. Right? Okay. Now there is something, one more important point to be understood. Taxes savings due to depreciation. Sir, why did not you write over here cash operating expenses and depreciation expenses? I hope you understand, people. There is a major difference between the number 2 operating expenses written over here and number 2 written over here, that is depreciation. What is that major difference? Operating expenses are cash expenses. Correct, friends? We talk the point number 2 that we have written in PVC. Can you see the screen? Yeah. So operating expenses are the cash operating expenses. In PVC, whatever depreciation tax saving we are writing, first to justify me, depreciation is which expenditure? Cash expenditure or non-cash expenditure? Cash or non-cash? Non-cash. Everybody agrees on this? So now you tell me, guys. Suppose when I pay salary of 100 rupees, okay, salary is a cash expenditure. Everybody agrees on this? Yes. Okay, fine. When I pay salary of 100 rupees, what happens, Shweta? Hi, Shweta. Here. What happens then? What happens when? Sir, where are you? Listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody, please. Hello. Listen to me. By all means, listen to me. I understand that may not be that a great experience, right? But still listen to, you know, Saket is like this. Okay, sir, listening to you, looking at you. People, tell me, major difference between salary and depreciation. You understand? Salary is what? Cash expenditure. Depreciation is a non-cash expenditure. So see, when I spend 100 rupees on salary, suppose tax rate is 30%. Okay. When I spend 100 rupees on salary, 100 rupees are gone. 30 rupees is saved. Right? So net outflow is 70. Agree to all of you? Huh? When I charge 100 rupees of depreciation, how much cash is gone? Zero. It's a non-cash expenditure. When I charge 100 rupees of depreciation in my P&L, cash gone is zero. But ultimately, I charge expenditure, taxable profit reduced. So charging 100 rupees of depreciation leads to savings directly of 30 rupees. No outflow, directly inflow. Understand the difference? I repeat. Some people will, what is it? Okay, so I repeat. I spent salary, 100 rupees gone, 30 rupees saved. So how much is net outflow? Everybody agrees on this. I'm talking about cash outflow. 70 agree? Salary agree? Okay, let's talk about depreciation, guys. Let's talk about depreciation. I charge 100 rupees depreciation in my books. How much is the money gone? Zero. Money gone is zero. But the moment you charge 100 rupees depreciation, your profit goes down by 100. So your tax is also saved to the extent of 30 rupees. Understood? So by charging depreciation directly, what happens? Inflow of 30 rupees. Direct savings of 30 rupees. No outflow. Did you understand the difference between salary and depreciation as an example? Understood now? That's what we are talking about, guys. That's what we are talking about over here. See, we are directly writing what tax savings due to depreciation. Okay, we are not writing net effect. Okay, yeah, correct. Yeah. So how we will calculate now this tax savings? Nothing, guys. Take depreciation, multiply directly by tax rate. Finish the matter. As we discussed, 100 rupees of depreciation, 30 rupee tax is saved. How that 30 rupees came? 100 into tax rate. Okay, so depreciation into tax rate. That gives you saving. Then, as usual, it will happen in different years. So you multiply by what? Multiply by present value factors. Then take the total of this. This is your PVCI. So this is PVCO. This is PVCI. So how will I get NPVCO, net present value of cash outflows? A minus B. Simple. And then, as usual, if the life of the assets under consideration is different, then use what? Annualized NPV. The same logic that you do in NPV. Right? In NPV also we do the same thing. If the life of two projects is different, we do it annualized. Here also, even though in outflows, no, this is a net present value. If the life is different, then calculate annualized NPVCO as what? NPVCO upon PVAF of KO. Decision rule, to what will be the decision rule? Tell me. It's an outflow, no? So select the project with highest outflow, lowest outflow. Lowest outflow. Understand? Sure. Okay. So we are good to go. This is the only screenshot for the day. Array, yesterday also you took one screenshot. CNG installed in your books or not? Or not yet installed? Hello, have you returned? Sure, na? Don't start showing me your books. Huh? Need it. Calm down. Just make sure that it is there in your books. Okay, it doesn't remain in screenshot only. Fully installed, very good. Now run it. Right now also you can take this screenshot, copy this later on. So make sure advice hasn't come yet, but I'll do it before you say. Then no, screenshot taking shouldn't take much time. Let's come to the next question then. We'll obviously come to a question which is based on this idea. Guys, please come to question number 15. Let's start. Now, see, company X is forced to choose between two machines. The two machines are designed differently, but have what? Identical capacity. That is what they are trying to tell you. They have identical capacity means only what? Sales is same, whichever machine you bring, right? So they are probably hinting you. They are probably hinting you to go for NPVC. Oh, okay, and do exactly the same job, right? Meaning the same. Machine A costs 150. So this is PVCO and will last for how many years? 3 years. Okay. It cost 40,000 to run. Okay. What is this 40,000 then? Can I say operating expenses? Operating expenses. Right. What happened, Lakshmi? You want to say something? You raised your hand, I suppose. Okay, removed. No? Then I assume that you had nothing to say. It's okay. Don't put sorry, etc. Machine B is an economy model costing 1 lakh. So again, this is PVCO of machine B. It will last only 2 years, guys. I hope you must have noted the difference in the life, right? This is 3 years, this is 2 years, and cost 60,000 per year to run. So again, this is what these are operating expenses. Okay. Ignore tax. Oh my God, you understand what happens because of this? Whatever tax related things I taught, they will not come in this question. Okay. Opportunity cost of capital is 10%. So as usual, KO is 10%. Which machine company X should buy? Now, if you go through the whole question, guys, they are just telling you that the sales of both the machines is same, right? They do the same work. Indirectly, they are telling you that they do the same work. That is, the sales of the two machines is same. Anywhere, have they given you the amount of sales? No. Means if you think like starting like that, sir, I will calculate NPV, sir. I start with sales, less variable cost, less fixed cost, CFBT, station number 4, 5, 6, 10. Not possible, friends. If you take that stance, no, sir, I will do it that way. It is not possible. And data is not provided. Correct? So what is the only option? Go with NPVC. Fine. So let's proceed with that. Let's first write this thing. Both machines have identical capacity, do the same job, that is, inflows are same, and in bracket alert and not provided. Correct, na? Inflows are same and not provided. Therefore, we will select one of the machines on the basis of outflows. Okay. In bracket, we'll write NPVCO, right? The thing that we learned just now. Okay. So let's put it in the columnar form. Okay. So let's start with calculation of NPVC. What are the names of the machine? Machine A and B. So write PVC. First, as we will write cost of the asset, right, friends? A is going to cost us how much? 1,50,000. Okay. Do I need to apply any present value factor to this cost? No. Why, sir? It's simple, sir. We are buying it today, sir. Right? B will cost you 1 lakh. Second, operating cost. Okay, friends. What I taught you and what you'll be doing right now. I taught you that you do net operating expenses. That you take the expenses multiplied by what? 1 minus T. But I think question is very clear. Is that tax rate given in the question? No. So I will take the expense into the present value factor. In between, can I do that 1 minus T? No, not possible because the tax rate is not given. Mention this, I ignore tax as told in question. Okay, so for machine, they have a constant, right? So how I will calculate operating cost? Say for machine A, I do every year. How much machine A? 40,000 into let's calculate the present value factor. 10%. No, so 1 divided by 1.1. 1, 2, 3. Grand total is 0.2487 for 3 years. No, 2.4868. So 487. And in bracket we'll write PVAF of KO for 3 years. So 40,000 into 2.487. 99480. Same way you do for machine B also. Machine B, after the operating expenses, 60,000. But see, this is going to run for how many years? 2 years now. So present value unity factor of KO for 2 years only, guys. 2 years. So 1 divided by 1.1 is equal to 1 year, 2 years. 1.7355. So 1.736 I will take. So 60,000 into 1.736. 104,160. So this will become my PVCO. This will be 249,480. 204,160. Okay. Now listen. In PVCI, suppose I think of writing. Let's write. Suppose I think of writing PVCI. First one I should write salvage. Is it given? No. Second thing, what I should write? Tax savings due to depreciation. Say I understand. You know what happens at this juncture? Students is a tax. Depreciation will be definitely there. I don't deny that. Depreciation would be definitely there. But in inflows, we don't write depreciations, we write tax savings. Correct now? So do we have the tax rate given in the question? No. So what I will have to say, I'll have to say ignore. I'll have to say ignore Since what? Tax rate not given. You know what happens? The student get dilemmatic over here. So how is that possible, sir? Depreciation will be always there, sir. Did I deny that depreciation will be there? Depreciation will be there, guys, but the problem is with the tax rate. Are we given the tax rate? No, we are told in the question to ignore taxes. Then because of that, what will happen? Because of that, you will not be able to calculate tax savings due to depreciation. Right? So am I pretty clear to this, guys? Huh? Okay. He is only. Therefore, NPVCO 249, 480 and 204, 160. Therefore, annualized NPVCO we will have to calculate, which is NPVCO upon PVAF. Right now, friends, life is different now. So we have to do with NPVCO annualized. So what we will do? 249, 480 divided by, how much did we calculate over here? 2.487. We already calculated, right? 49,480 divided by 2.487. 1,00314. Okay, and here let me write first. 204,160 divided by how much? 1.736. 204,160 divided by 1.736. We got it. 117,603. 117,603.6. Okay, so 604. Okay. And now you tell me your decision. Shall we go with this? Annualized NPVC is lowest, no? So that is the decision that we will give. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. So let's conclude accordingly. Company's name is given, I suppose it's limited, right? Yeah. So let's conclude. Conclusion. Company X should select machine A since annualized NPVCO. Yes. Next. What's it, people? Understood well? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. So let's move ahead to the next question. Now we are going to next question number 19. We are going. read from this. Where will be question number 19? So difficult to predict. Better I scroll like this. Let's come to question number 19. Okay, let's read it. Before I read, I'll tell you what is happening in this question. Okay. A little of story about this question. See, whenever people buy assets which need repairs maintenance, okay, there are different views of people. Some people are very particular. Okay. One day before the service due date, no, I'm talking about cars. I hope you understand. One day before the service due date, no, they are already into the garage or the service station. Right? They maintain their own sheet. Okay, that at 10,000 kilometers, engine oil is to be changed. Next 10,000 kilometer, 20,000 kilometer, engine oil, brake oil, clutch oil. Okay, then brake pads to be bleeded. Okay, fine. 30,000 kilometers. Okay, change the clutch, please. Rotate the tires. Okay. 40,000 kilometers. Okay, this is done. I don't want my car to stop anywhere in between. 40,000 kilometers done. 50 done. Change all the fuse, spare fuse. Open that box, change all the fuse. This is me. Typical. The mechanic says, sir, why don't you service your own car? I said, no, man, I'm not qualified. I'm a chartered, not a mechanic. Others are like, my brother is like, when it will stop working, we'll see what to do. And not done. We move around so much. Car should be perfect. Approach is different, right? So now same thing is happening, guys. Same thing is happening in this question. See, now it's a company which wants to invest in machine that would cost how much? 50,000. So this is my PVCO, right? Okay. At the beginning of year one. Okay, fine. It is estimated that net cash inflows from operations will be 18,000 per annum for 3 years. Okay. Now the condition, if the company opts to service the part of the machine at the end of the year one for rupees 10,000. Okay. So what this company is doing, they say we will service the part at the year end one. Okay. And then that machine will run for how many years? 3 years. Every year it will give an inflow of how much? 18,000. Okay. In such case, scrap value at the end of 3 years will be 12,500. Okay. This is one possible scenario, guys. This is one possible scenario. Over. The scenario is over here. Okay. So can I say this is scene one? Okay. One possibility. However, once you read this word, however, you should know that something else is going to happen. What is going to happen? See, company decides not to service the part. Okay, now the company is like, no, we are not interested in doing regular service and all. We will go on we go on using the machine till the part dies. Okay, no servicing to be done. No servicing to be done. So what did they plan? If the company decide not to service the part, then what will happen, guys? Then it will have to be replaced at the end of year two. Okay, for 15,400. Just a minute. then it will have to be replaced at the end of year 2 for 15,400. So now see, this is a scenario 2, right? No servicing, okay, fine. Then this is C2, replace it, okay. But then what the company is saying, but in this case, the machine will work for fourth year also. Point to be noted. And get an operational cash inflow of 18,000. So in this case, what will happen in the first scene? 3 years. In the second scene, 4 years. Okay. It will have to be scrapped at year 4 for 9,000. Okay. Salvage value is changing, right? Earlier it was to be salvage value is how much? 12,500. Now we'll obviously now you use it a little more. So salvage value will drop to how much? Drop to 9,000. Okay. Assuming cost of capital at how much? 10%. That is KO. Fine. You will recommend the purchase of this machine based on NPV. So now we have two choices what we will do. Okay. If the supplier gives discount of 5,000 for purchase, guys, this is an altogether new scenario. New condition. Okay. What happens if the supplier gives you a discount of 5,000? This initial PVC, 50,000, what will happen? It will come down by 5,000. That everybody understands, right? And see, if PVCO outflow comes down by 5,000, what can happen? It will impact your NPV for sure. NPV will increase by that amount. Okay, so we'll see that. We'll add that possibility little later. Okay. What would be your decision? Present value factors for 0. Year 0 means today is 1. Hello, what is the today's 1 rupee value? 1 rupee only. Okay. For 1, okay, this is given out for year 1, year 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. People, I always tell you, follow the factors given in the question. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, let's start with it. Okay, let's go on putting this in the form of what various options. So what is the first option that we will see? Company opts to service part at the year end 1. Okay, let's start. So let's identify our PVCOs. The first will be the cost itself, cost of machine, 50,000. See, in option 1, we will create a subcondition where he gives a discount and calculate it again. Okay, right now what option we are selecting? That he is going to service it at year end 1. Okay, so the outflow is 50,000. Second thing, servicing at year end 1. Let me write this 50,000 at the end. What's our servicing cost? 10,000, correct friends? But this 10,000, hello, is going to happen at year end 1, no? So you'll have to take the present value factor of year end 1, 0.9091. What is this? Present value factor of KO at year end 1. Okay. So this will become 9091, right? 59,091. Okay, let's see PVCI. First is the cash inflows, which are going to happen at a regular interval. How much is expected? 18,000. And what if you service at the year end 1? The project will continue for 3 years. The project will continue for 3 years. So 18,000 you earn for how many years? 3 years, right, friends? So we will have to, these are cash inflows, huh? They are directly the last station number 10 there. They are cash inflows. Hello, you understand station number 10 or you don't? You understand, right? Okay. Okay. So I'll have to multiply it by, take the total of the numbers given in the question, 9091. Please guys don't calculate your own number. Plus 0.8264 plus 0.7513. So 2.4868. Okay. So this is PVAF of KO for what? 3 years. Four 762.4. Okay. And other than that, what is going to happen, guys? Salvage is going to come. Correct? Okay. How much salvage is going to come? Salvage, in that case, it is written now, in such a case, the scrap value at the end of year 3 will be 12,500. But this 12,500, we will have to multiply by what? Present value factor of KO of not 3 years, third year, right? So what is that third year's present value factor? 1, 2, 3.7513. 12,500 into 0.7513. 9391.25. Five 4 153 165. Okay. So NPV would be PVCI times PVC 54 153.65 minus how much are the outflows? 59,091. Oh, it comes negative 4937.35. Okay. Negative NPV. What says? So if this is a scenario, company opts to service the part at year end 1, company should not purchase, right? Correct? Okay. An additional condition over here. If supplier gives 5,000 discount, right? Then what will happen? new PVCO. Already it is 59091. It will go down by 5,000. Understand that? So it will become 54091. Therefore, NPV, PVCI minus PVCO. Will PVCI change? No, PVCI will remain the same. 54,000 and 53.65 minus PVCO 54091. Slightly positive, right? 62.65. Yeah. Correct. Fine. So this option one we are done with. Okay, company opts to service the part at year end 1. Let's do option 2. Okay, company opts to do what? Replace the part at year end 2. Okay, fine. So let's do the similar calculation, guys. Right, like the PVCO. No change in that. Okay. Less than cost of part. How much is going to cost to replace the part? 15,400. Correct. But we all know this has to be multiplied by. We will have to replace this part at the end of year 2. No? So we'll multiply by present value factor of KO of second year. Point 8264. 1,400 12,726.56. Let's go with PVCI. The way we wrote over here, annual cash inflows. How much is the annual cash inflows, friends? 18,000. But for how many years now? 4 years. Everyone understands this, right? Okay. When question gives you, use that thing as it is. Lakshya, why you want to round off? Don't. Just take the total and use it as it is. Because when the factors are given in the question, examiners will have the same answers with them. Don't deviate over there, please. Okay, so salvage. Salvage will dip down a little, no? 9,000. This has to be now a fourth year, huh, guys? Fourth year. 0.683. 63,203.4. Okay. Positive, right? Okay. We have to write now, like as we wrote over here. If supplier gives discount, tell me what will happen. PVC I minus PVC. What will happen? Let's write. Let's write. New PVCO 62,726.56 minus 5,000 because it gives a discount. 62,726.56 minus 5,000. 57,726.56. Okay. 63,203.4 minus 57,726.56. So positive 5,476.84. think all options are over here on this page only. One, three, four. What clarification you want, Mr. Doshi? Guys, please prefer not to remain confused. Huh? Inflows given the question. Annual inflows are given or not? When you go for outflow method, when inflows are not given, here the inflows are very clearly given in the question. Pay more attention rather than saying sorry to me. This habit, you know what, friend? See, so please compose yourself well. Stay focused. No worries. But don't go comparing like this where you end up making a mess. Read those lines very specifically. Once those lines are read, you know, okay, fine, inflows are available. Do I need to go for outflow method? Answer is no. Right? So be selective like that. Okay? Everyone, all of us, please. Okay. So now how we will conclude through all this? Please write conclusion. Shall we? Yeah. See, if company wishes to replace the part, right? See over there, right now. See, if there is no discount, let's write like this. If there is no discount, then what is a better choice? This is a better choice, or this is a better choice. Obviously, this is a better choice, right? If suppliers give no discount, then what company should do? Should replace the part at year end, right? But if suppliers give discount, then also MPV is higher over here. Compare this and compare this. I'll put it like this. Correct? This is the best because see, discount giving or not giving is in our hands or in supplier's hand? In supplier's hand, right? So we have to think like this. What if he is not giving me discount? What if he is giving me discount? So conclude. Come on, right? If supplier doesn't offer a discount of 5,000, if supplier doesn't offer discount of 5,000, the company should the company should replace the part at year end too. Since NPV is positive, okay, right on the next line. Even if the supplier offers a discount of 5,000, even if the supplier offers a discount of 5,000, then also company should replace the part, should purchase and replace the part at year end too. Company should purchase the machine and replace the part at year end too. Since MPV is higher, that's clear. Oh my God. So Meshwar, when would you write all this? Thank you so much, Shara. This copy paste I have done. I have not written these comments. I prefer to give credit to people who do it. Someshwar has written all this and sent to me. So I just Control C, Control V and send to everyone. If given a choice, Someshwar can practically solve the whole question. Right? Keep typing everything. I have seen how much you type. Arey, these all messages are coming. Arey, that's okay. That much they can understand. If supplier doesn't offer the type of that much, they will understand. Rishabh has said thank you. Lakshya has said thank you. You have a group, right? Where you are a screenshot man of the group, right? I've heard that. Oh. Amazing. Let's continue. Let's continue then, guys. I hope you understood this presentation. Okay. So we can go further, guys. We can go further. Found this to be a little different than usual, right? I did not say that sum is difficult. Only option creation was different, right? The way practicality is involved in this question. This is how we practically take the decisions now, whether to do this or not, to do this or do that. Right? Okay, let's come to next question. Let's come to question number 20. Shall we? Okay. See, RPLC. What is that? Private limited company. Anything. It's the name of the company, right? Is considering to modernize its production facilities, and it has two proposals under consideration. The expected cash flows associated with these two projects and their NPV as per the discounting rate of 12% and IRR is already given. Okay. See guys, NPV is given, IRR is given. Already given. Which project should RBSA accept? Oh, what a question. Do we have to solve anything? You understand? You understand the tone of this question? Do we have to solve anything? Just offer your expert comment. Right? What is expected from you? What you should tell people? See, this NPV is higher and see this IRR is higher. Problem. Or we are going to talk about annualized NPV. NPV. Ha, ha. We'll have to talk about annualized NPV, na guys. Right now, project life is different. Now. Apparently, there is a contradiction, but we don't know whether it's a real contradiction or not. Okay. Apparently, there is a contradiction. Over here, this is higher. Over this is higher. But what to know? This life is only what 3 years, and here the life is only what? Here the life is what 6 years. So then this NPVs are straight away not comparable, guys. First, what we will have to do, to convert it to annualized NPV. Yeah, IRR, I'm very much sure. IRR is a rate, you know. IRR is a rate of returns. Correct. So there you don't need an annualization. That's an annual rate only. IRR is a clear rate. So there is no problem. Problem is with what? It's with NPV, right? You understand? This solution is like little more analytical. You don't have to make columns and go on solving and calculate. Calculation, everything is done ready-made, given. Just you have to do what you have to pass on analytical decision. Okay. Come, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Just a minute, please. People, so sorry. Let's continue. My goodness. Calculations are also done. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. To write it properly. That's it. As per IRR method, we will select project B since it has higher IRR. Clear? There, do we have any point of discussion, point of argument, point of dispute? No, 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 not nothing. No. Anyways, we don't have any point of dispute. I mean to say that decision is unanimous, right? Okay. Where we have to show our, where we have to do our show of knowledge. When it comes to NPV, right? Yeah. So while selecting the project on what NPV basis, we have to consider the fact that project life is different for project, what is the name? Project A and B. Therefore, absolute NPVs are not comparable. Guys, oh people, if this comes for 5 marks, we should add some raw material and some masala and some spices to it. No, we just like, this is annualized NPV. Go, take this. Not done. Okay, we have to write something properly describing the scenario. Okay, yeah. So while selecting the project on NPV basis, we have to consider the fact that project life is different. Hence, what absolute NPVs are not comparable. To compare, comma, we will convert NPV into annualized value. NPV divided by PVAF of KO. What's the life of project A? 6 years, right? Of 6 years, correct? So NPV as such given in the question is how much? 649,094. 12%. 5, 6. Is it 4.111? Confirm, guys. 4.111. Yes, I saw your messages. 49. 15789 1.99. So let me write 892. Okay. Similarly, annualized NPV of project B is NPV upon PVAF of KO of how many years, but life of B is only 3 years, right? Okay. NPV is 515488 upon 2.402. 2.402, 3 digits. Question specifies nothing. 2.402. 5154 divided by 3.40. 214608. Okay. Now I think we have a clear idea. So make a decision table. Project A, B, and the decision. Right. First, I like annualized NPV 157,892 214,608. IRR we just have to copy. Yeah, according to this, it is project B, and IRR we just have to copy, guys. 17.47%, 25.20%. So we'll give a final decision. Thus, company name is there, RPLC. Therefore, RPLC should select what? Project B. Right, on both criteria, project B is better. Yes, yes. Good people are discovering new ideas. D is like this. What is that? Someshwar, show me. From where did you get B is like this one. Very good. Amazing. Few more months and we will have our own sign language. Huh? There's one message in the chat box. Most likely it must be for break. Actually, no, not yet. Good. Actually, now people are going to. I instigated you people to ask for a break. Innovative brains in circles. Absolutely. Good that. Good that. It's good. Pretty good. You know, now innovative brains are like they are double-edged swords. And if they're not given sufficient work, then permanent damage. Please send it over here. You want to see me on table once? Okay, I'll show the whole sum. Why only table? Take the whole sum. It's at the end of the day, I have to take screenshot for submission. So people, what say? Break for some time. Yeah, then resume. Courier services are closed, Rishabh. Rishabh is asking laptop, my laptop he wants. Good idea. People, let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break, then we will resume back. Okay. Hello, people, come to life. Let's start, people. Thank you, Sabit. I hope everybody's clear with this decision table. So let's continue. Hmm. Let's do with question number 21. Hello? Did anyone by mistake read this as lockdown limited? Yes, Tanvi. It happens. It happens. I know it happens. We also 2 years. Let's continue. So let's talk about this, Mr. Lockwood. He wants to replace its old machine with a new automatic machine. Okay. See, before I so sorry. So it's a proof that there is some wind blowing at my home also. Uh, uh, See, before I explain this question, see, this practical questions now I'm giving some story around. Okay. So before we read this question, we'll understand one scenario. Okay. Genuinely, suppose I want to replace a washing machine at my home. Okay. The washing machine is old enough. More than 10 years it has already served. Done with it. Okay. And recently what is happening? Like more than usage, it is in the hands of mechanic for repairs. It's actually enough. Let's replace. What things come in my mind? Much before I think of a budget. See, I'm talking real, counting how much. This much. That height. Now those are the first criteria, right? Budget, second criteria. I may have budget of 2 lakh also, but what if the machine doesn't fit a place, right? Because we know now we do the interiors in a particular way, inlet, outlet, everything is arranged, electricity is arranged. So first count, okay. Then visit the shop, find out which shop is on. Nothing is on, go to online shopping, right? So see the size factor. Then call the plumber. What changes are required? So I shortlist two machines. Okay, one machine is like that; it fits as it is. No changes are required. Okay, but the hose is different. Minor changes. Hose, water inlet hose is different. Then electricity outlet in the old machine is on the left hand side. New machine is on the right hand side. So few changes. Otherwise, the machine is fitting over there. Okay, fine. Second machine my family likes. Okay, out of size, 2 inch bigger than the available frame size. Now you understand whether it is half inch bigger or whether it is 2 inch bigger, right? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I have to make changes means I have to make changes, right? Then what happens? Not existing outlet would be used, inlet would be used, nor electricity point would be used. I'll have to call an interior, break all the existing things, create all new things, and then the machine can come. Understand? And then somewhere we have to value these decisions, right? What happens at our home? Everything is not on the monetary count. Okay, in our book, everything will be on what monetary count, right? But when in real life, sometimes it is family pressure. Family says, no, do whatever you want to spend. Replace the machine, bring a new one, no problem. It's bigger in size, spend everything possible. We have like this machine at our finish. NPV, who is NPV? What is NPV? What is IRR? Nothing doing. Right? There the rationale of decision is totally different. At least in our book, we will follow that part. Okay, so keep that washing machine in front of you, right? Okay, keep that inlet outlet expenses in front of you. Okay, then we will talk about the first paragraph. Okay, and then it will be very easy to understand. Let's talk about it. See, so Rockwood Limited wants to replace the old machine with the new automatic machine. Two models are available, A and B. So the decision is, I will get some space. Decision is between A and B. Okay. Cost is same. Guys, initially, PVC cost is same. 5 lakh here, 5 lakh here. Okay. Salvage value of the old machine is 1 lakh. Guys, you understand that this either A or B will come only after I sell off my old machine, only after I sell off my old machine. So, can I count it as a reduction in my outflow? The machine cost is 5 lakh, correct, very true. But right now, I will have to arrange how much? 4 lakh only, no? Because that old machine will give me how much? Old machine will give me 1,000. Okay. So, less salvage of what? Old machine. It will be available in either of the case. No, I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to buy both. Na? I will either buy A or what I will buy B. So in any case, that 1 lakh rupees will be available to me. Okay. Then the utilities of the existing machine can be used if you purchase machine A. That is what I explained to you. Right? That one machine is such, it will fit over there. Right? I don't have to spend anything. Right? I just have to continue using my old utilities. Okay. Some additional utilities. Only the additional cost of utilities to be purchased is say 1 lakh. You know what is happening? The only problem is with the electricity point. The wire of the new machine is little short, sort of. So I have to shift that electricity point on a permanent basis from this level to this level. So done. I'm just everything done. Okay. So like that, they are saying existing utilities would be used plus additional utilities would be required. So it will add now. 1 lakh additional utilities are required over here. Okay. Now let's talk about B. If B is purchased, the company purchases machine B, then what will happen? All existing utilities have to be replaced with new utilities costing 2 lakh. Neither the electricity point is okay, nor the outlet is okay, nor the inlet is okay. Nothing is okay. So you will have to go all the way for new utilities, 2 lakh. Okay. So if you go for all the way new utilities, you know what I will do? I will call this scrap dealer. I'll first call that interior. I'll ask him to break everything. Once he breaks everything, then the old tap, old wire, old pipe, I'll give it to whom? I'll give it to the scrap dealer. At least I recover some cost. Understood? Did you understand this with a practical example? Right? So in that case, what will happen? The salvage value of old utilities is going to be 0.20. So guys, this will put down my cost of less salvage of old utilities. But this will come in which utility? This will come in which machine? Machine A or B? In B, everybody understood this. In A, you are using old utilities, no, as it is. So there's no question of selling it off. Okay, so how much is going to give me? 0.20 lakh. Understood? This way, 5 minus 1 plus 1, final output 5. 5 minus 1, 4, 4 plus 6, 6 minus 0.2. I have to put minus in over. Wait. Right. 5 minus 1, 4, 4 plus this 2 outgoing, 6, 6 minus 2, minus 0.2 is 5.8. This is my final PVC when I went to buy. Did you understand this? Okay. The rest of the thing is normal. Salvage value at the end of 5 years, guys. At the end of 5 years, from machine A is 50, machine B is 60. These are the salvage value of the machines after 5 years, not now. Okay. Then The targeted return on capital is how much? 15%. Can I say this is KO? Okay. You're required to compute for the two machines separately net present value, discounted payback period, and what? Desirability factor. Oh, people, you remember desirability factor? I asked you to add up today itself. No, I did not tell you. Yesterday I told you. Profitability index method. I told you write these two names also. Huh? Open your notebooks, check. Huh? No, no. These are the reaction. Huh? Have you written the present value index? I suppose I asked you to add these two names. Profitability index, also known as present value index, also known as what? Desirability factor. I've asked you to add up yesterday, guys. Don't be like that. Those who have not written, no, they will not remember. So it's a proof. It's a proof, guys. Things which are very much, which strike very commonly to, what to write in there very easy. What to write? A day after 24 hours, hardly within 24 hours. No, no, you never told this name. No, sir. See, those who are not writing, taking screenshots and planning to write it a little later. And if they don't write, they will go to claiming to that profitability index. This method was never taught on you. Capital budgeting. Now, this topic is there. Who told you? FM subject? No, not at all. Guys, please write. And advice, huh? So they hello, what is the name? Lockwood, huh? It depends upon your advice. God bless Lockwood. Arey, so much sure. Why you take it on you? Re? I know that you complete. I know you complete. People, continue, continue. Oof. So you have to do a lot of working. Let's start. Let's start. let's do calculation of ratio. Guys, the things which I explained over there, let me formalize and write it over here. Profitability index, desirability factor. Also write that one more name, the present value index. Cost of the machine. Thing which I uh, discussed, guys, in the question, the same thing. Less salvage value of old machine. Okay. Then, as we discussed, add cost of additional utilities. Should be 1 lakh. Here, what we discussed, 2 lakh. Unless salvage value of old utilities. Salvage value of old utilities. Obviously, in machine A, we are going to use it as it is. Here, we will dispose it off for 0.20 lakhs, so 20,000. To that extent, my outflow will reduce, guys. Going to be 5 lakh, or it's going to be 5 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 minus 6, 5 lakh, 80,000. Is this presentation well understood, guys? Logical also, you understood this part? Yeah? Okay. Now, the trick was all about this. Inflows are very simple. Inflows are very simple. What? They just are given here. Cash inflow of A, cash inflow of B, followed by present value factor. Just multiply. Want to save time? Yeah, you can do that. But see, what we are asked in the question. We are asking the question to compute net present value, right? Discounted payback period and desirability factor. Okay, fine. So we will first complete that way. So let's go with the machine A. So I'll write PVCI year 1, 2. So this is annual cash flows. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 years. Life is same, 5 years. Yeah. So cash inflows are, I'm copying, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 50, 1 lakh 80, 2 lakh 170. Multiply by present value factor at the rate how much? 15%. And that is given in question, guys. I always have stressed on this point so much that when a question gives the factor, please don't deviate from it, right? So multiply and get what? PVC. This would be 87,000 right now. Okay. In PVC, we will also count the salvage value. How much is expected? Machine A, 50,000. Present value factor is 0.50, no? So PVC I will come to 25,000. Therefore, total PVCI would be 518. I write it 5,18,800. Is this 25,000? 543. 800. Okay. So now let's calculate the things one by one. First, you're asked to calculate what? Net present value. Okay. So net present value PVCI minus PVCI 543,800. PVCI came to 5 lakh right now. Yeah. So we can say 43,800. Okay. After net present value, what they're asking us to calculate? They're asking us to calculate discounted payback period. Guys. Okay. So year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will write PVCI. Now, discounted payback period is on what basis? It's on PVCI basis and not on cash inflows, right? So we will copy this PVCI's 87,114. Then 118,800. Year 4, 1,14,000. Listen, what am I doing in year 5? 85 is my cash inflow, present value, correct? And the salvage is coming in the year 5, not 25. So I'll add it and write it. So this will become how much? 1,10,000. I hope you understood this. right? Then I will do as usual what? Cumulative PVCI. So 87,000 plus 114,201 plus 118,800, 3,19,800 plus 114, 4,33,800 plus 110. That has to come same 5 lakh. Yeah, 43,800. How much is our PVCO? 5 lakh, right? So what we'll write as usual, therefore, discounted payback period is between what? Between year 4 and 5. Therefore, discounted payback period is equal to 4 plus to be recovered in year 5 upon what? PVCI of year 5. I always stress this point, guys. We are following which method? Discounted payback period, which works on what basis? PVCI. So here it has to be PVCI and not CPAT, right? Okay. So how much should be recovered in year 5? So 5 lakh is to be total recovered minus 433,800. 66,200. And I still prefer to write over here. How did I get it? So 5 lakh is what I have to recover in total, and 433,800 is recovered up to here, guys. If you can also do some arrow like this or something like this. Not for today, not for today. After 2-3 months, when like who's Sandeep sir, who's FM, that phase, for that it is required. Taunt, yes, you can take it as my taunt. No problem. Give me a moment. So this is final 4.60. Okay, fine. Done with discounted payback period. Then desirability factor, that is profitability index. How we calculate PVCI upon PVCO, right, friends? PVCI is 543,800. On PVCO is 5 lakh. 1.087. So we can say 1.09. Right, friends? Yeah. Come on now. Can you calculate on the same basis? Huh? Hello? Second project. Calculate and give me the answers. I'll give you 10 minutes. Max, max. Arey, I know I muted. I'm getting some. I'm getting some variety of answers. Okay, let me tell you. Let me ask you like this. Are you all getting NPV 19300? Yes. I think somebody has posted the PVCI, it seems, by mistake in the name of NPV. So make sure that you do correct calculations. Then are you getting discounted payback period as 4.61 years? Yes. Okay. And is the profitability index? Profitability index is 1.033. Am I right? Yes. Okay. Any answer other than this is the wrong answer. Okay. So please, guys, check your answers. Sorry. NPV is coming 19300. NPV is coming 19300. I'll show you the answer. Wait. See. Okay. You've calculated for project B this 569,300 plus this 30,000. So your total PVCI should come to 5,99,300, right? And in PVCO, you're going to subtract 580. Those who give me the answer, those who have given me the answer 99,300, I think they have made a mistake in taking the PVCO. PVCO of machine B is how much? 5,80,000. Once you got the correct answers, you got the correct answer. So why you're like almost like pulling your hair? Okay, okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, make sure that you write this part correct. Guys, please confirm that this is your 19,300 as your NPV. Anybody who has not got, in case you have not got the correct answer, make the correct answer. Perfect, no? Should I show you the next answers? Hmm. See, calculation of discounted payback period and desirability index. Decision table we'll see little later. First, in case you have made a mistake over here, guys, please copy the correct part or at least take a screenshot. I've got 2-3 answers which were slightly innovative, but innovation was not required. Okay, you have to follow the prototype. Here, please don't innovate, give the common answers. Hope correct answers are noted. Those who have erred, or most of you give me good correct answers, so nothing to worry about it. Should I proceed further? Kavya, copying the answers. You're writing. Done. Okay. Then what is the last thing that we have to make? We have to make a decision table. Right? We have to make a decision table. Let's see the decision table. What happens? 1, 2, 3. Everywhere, who's better performing? I think this is a very close competition, right? Correct? 4.60 and 4.61. But decisions have to be on the basis of what? Numbers and not emotions, right? Correct. So 4.60 is a lower payback period. The machine is recovering the cost slightly earlier. So we will go with it. True, Someshwar, but makes a difference now. I understand. Difference is, that's what I told. Now, difference is minor, but it is there. Have you given your decision table? Then we'll go to the next question. You go ahead, guys. Yeah, done. No? Okay. So we'll first go with question number 23. Let's see how much time permits. If it, then 22 also we will discuss and solve, but first we'll complete 23. Guys, which topic is going on? Capital budgeting. Like, I don't leave it to confusion. Let me be clear. Which topic is going on? Capital budgeting. Right. By any chance, you remember which was the topic before this topic? Cost of capital. Right. So you have any acquaintance till now with the words like KE, KR, D1, P0, G? Remember these things? Or they're like some kind of foreign language. Will what? Remember na D1, P0 and growth and all. Okay. Very cool, close friends. Yeah, good. Very good. Okay, so now see in this question, guys, what I told you when we started talking about NPV, I told you that you have to discount your future cash inflows by a suitable rate. And then we concluded that the most suitable rate is what? KO. Correct? Now, all the questions that you solved till now, KO was given in the question. Those discounting factors you used. Now, what is the only change? They're asking you to calculate the KO and then work out. Okay. So let's see. A Limited is an all equity financial company. All equity finance, you understand? So whatever is KO, whatever is KE, will itself be KO. Right? Cost of equity itself will be the overall cost of capital. KE means cost of equity. Kavya. She's surprised. What is this now? Till yesterday it was all KO. Now suddenly KE also comes. E for elephant or what? No. E for equity. So cost of equity is the cost of overall capital because there's only one source. Current market price is 180, guys. What we call this in our code language? P0, right? Nobody should understand, right? Keep it tightly close secret, right? This P0. Okay. Yeah. It has just paid, Baba, just paid a dividend of 15. Guys, what is this? Just paid, right? You know now this is 0, but what before that what? D, sorry, D0. Dividend just paid. Okay, okay. D0. Expected future growth in dividend is 12%. So this is G. Right? It is evaluating a proposal requiring funds of how much? 20 lakh. Coming to this chapter now. Requiring funds of 20 lakh means what is this? Initial investment, PVCO. Yes, yes. Back to this chapter. Back to this chapter. Correct. Correct. With annual inflows of 10 lakh for 3 years. Okay. So these are annual CFAT. CFAT, cash flows after tax. Right? Okay. What is the life of the project? 3 years. Calculate the net present value if it is financed from retained earnings. Oops. Means now over here, KO would be KR. KR, cost of retained earnings, as KE is cost of equity, KR is cost of retained earnings. You finance from that only. Okay, no price issue, no price issue. What is the second option? If it is financed by issuing press equity. So here KO would be KE, but with the stipulation of condition what? Flotation cost is going to be 5% of issue price. What's our issue price? P0, 180 minus 5%, fresh issue. So we'll have to calculate KE again. So guys, how we will solve this? Normally what you do, you directly start with NPV, PVCI, PVCO. Correct? In PVCI, what you do, you take the cash inflows, multiply by the present value annuity factor of 3 years. First, what you'll have to do over here? You'll have to first find out Q. Understood? And then only you can solve it further. Okay. So let's do it. Question 23. Part 1. If the project is financed from retained earnings. Okay. If the project is what? Financed from retained earnings, then KO is equal to KR. Therefore, we first find KR in bracket I'll write KE, right? So KR is equal to KE D1 upon D0 plus G. I think only thing D1 we will have to find. Now see, D0 is given, just paid is given. In that you add growth. Correct? So D0 plus G. D0 is 15 I suppose, right? And you expect a growth of how much? 12%. So 15 plus 12%, 16.8. Fine. So put 16.8 over here. P0 is 180. Current market price is 180. And growth is 12%. So 0.12. So guys, 16.8 divided by 180 plus 0.12 makes it to 0.2133. Can I say that is 21.33%? Got it? Now, therefore, we will discount the inflows at KO of 21.33%. Got it? Yeah. Okay, let's write PVCO, initial investment, 20 lakh given in the question, right, friends? Okay. PVCI would be how much? Annual cash inflows multiplied by present value annuity is constant, no? 10 lakh for 3 years. So PVAF of 21.33% for how many years? For 3 years. Okay, let me calculate. How we will calculate this? 21.33. It's okay. 21.33 is already we know 0.2133. So 1 divided by 1 point rate of interest. Right? That's what we do. So how we will do it now? I'll show you. Calculator. 1 divided by 1.2133. How's it? Is equal to. This is your first answer. Got it? I think this has no grand total. Is equal to. This is your second answer. Is equal to. This is your third answer. I don't know whether it is getting stored or not. It doesn't work. Something has to be there. 1 divided by 1.2133 is equal to. I added in memory. Is equal to. I added in memory. Is equal to. I added in memory. Where is my memory? 2.063. Guys, as usual, 3 digits. 2.063. Correct? Hello. This is what maximum I can do. Show you on the screen how to calculate. Why you're getting different ray? 2.03. Take some water through. Get it washed. I hope it is 2.063. Again, I'll show again on the screen. Okay. There is a clear button. All clear. All clear, guys. All clear. Shit, all the calculations are also here. See? History. Why I don't get option of clearing on that? Boring. Go. Okay. 1. Hello, people. Those who don't understand and then want me to calculate. 1 divided by 1.2133. Okay, is equal to. I did m plus. First year is equal to. This is the second year factor. Again, I did m plus. Is equal to. This is the third year factor. M plus. So I added all three. Now MR means what? See, it shows memory recall, memory recover. Okay. So see 2.063. Got it. Hello, fellas. You get it this. Now this is what maximum. After this, what I have to do? I have to book the ticket and come to your place to show. That is the last option. Good. Thank you. Thank you. I could see the answer. Yeah. So 2.063. So 20 lakh 63,000. So NPV is PVCI minus PVC. Oh. So 20 lakh, 63,000 minus 20 lakh. Okay, 63,000 final, guys. I wish I could. Okay, this is the first option that we have done. The project is financed from what? Retained earnings. Now we'll do the second option. Project is financed from what? Fresh issue. Okay. So what will happen? Therefore, KO will be equal to KE. Again, formula will be same. D1 upon P0 plus G. D1, I think we just calculated. How much? 16.8. I think P0 will have to show some working. Ordinarily, the price is 180, which we have already taken over here. But what company is saying that if you want to make a fresh issue, it will have to offer a means the flotation cost would be 5%. Flotation cost 5%. 5% obviously of 180. So 171 is what I will get in my account. Flotation cost might be brokerage. Those who don't know, flotation cost might be brokerage, underwriting commission, anything, discount, anything. Okay. So what the company is expecting, if it makes a fresh issue now, it won't get 180, it will get 171. Okay, this is 16.8 divided by 171 plus 0.1. 16.8 divided by 171. Whatever comes plus 0.12. I got it now 0.2182. Yeah, that is, we can say 21.82%. Okay, so let's write PVCO doesn't change 20 lakh. How do we get PVCI? Annual cash inflows into present value annuity factor of KO. 21.82% for how many years? For 3 years. Annual cash flow is also fixed. 10 lakh into. Guys, again I will show on the calculator. Right? We have a calculator now. Okay. 1 divided by 1.2182. 2182. Those who are keen on knowing the calculation, guys, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Preeti, I hope you understand. Is equal to, this becomes my first year. I do m plus, add to the memory. Again I do is equal to, comes the second time. So again add to the memory m plus. Third time is equal to, add to the memory m plus. Then memory recall. How much did I store in the memory till now? I stored this much, 2.0478. So let's make it 2.048. Hope everybody understands. Yes, good. Okay. So 2.048. Fine. That's final. 2.048. 20 lakh 48,000. So NPV is PVCI minus PVCO. 20 lakh 48,000 minus 20 lakh 48,000. People understood this? See, we've been just asked to calculate, guys. They don't ask for your advice. Is it a good idea to give advice when nobody asks? No. No philosophy. I'm talking about solution and answer paper, right? And the exam approach. Never, correct. Hey, time loss, energy loss, mental stability loss, everything. So I wish to continue further. Yeah. Noted, Afra, where you need it. Yes. Class abandoned. What? Who abandoned? I abandoned. No, I'm very much there. Rishabh, yeah, back to work, guys. So I don't know whether I'll be able to complete this. I doubt. We are not having that kind of time, but I can explain. Okay, even if you discussed in the next lecture, we can quickly sum it up. Yeah. Now, again, let's relate to practicality. Okay. See how we make our buying decisions. Whatever buying it might be, guys, whatever buying it might be gold, silver, platinum, huh? It can be jewelry, it can be clothes, it can be simple, basic requirement of suppose it's not a pandemic time and you can easily move out without any restrictions or even having a breakfast, right? Sometimes it happens, like we like particular food at a particular joint, right? Then we decide, no, today we will go there and eat, right? Okay. There also we all apply all this practicality. Huh? See, suppose at a particular joint, huh, I like idli sambar very much. In Mumbai, there are few places so you get authentic idli sambar, as I would when I do outstation visits. That time, the way I get it in South India, same. So early morning we'll start 6 o'clock. It's far off, 35, 40 kilometers. But then that is then when there is no work, like morning lectures are not there. Outing club, breakfasting. Okay, so 6 o'clock we start, reach there 7 o'clock. Then hot steam, hot idlis will get. Okay, so someday you know what? He keeps an offer: buy two get one free. Okay, so we are three at home, me, my wife, and my daughter. We reach there. Okay, offer is there: buy two get one free. But I say, let's ignore. I give money in my wife's hand. Take your token. I'll take my token. Daughter will take her token. Is it sensible after teaching so much of capital budgeting? No. As such, we want three plates. Buying one is not giving me any offer, but buying two is giving me an offer of getting the third plate free. Common sense, right? You'll apply common sense in this area or not? You will, right? Now I'll tell you one pandemic example that is happening very commonly in my group. We have a very big cycling group. Cycling stopped, so we have formed a helping hand group. Like whatever you need, post in the group. Somebody knows each one, so somehow we get it. So now you know what people are doing. Uh, what is that? Spotify music. Uh, it's like packed four people, right? So somebody puts in the group. I want to buy Spotify. Anyone interested? Then somebody, even I want. So they four join hands, buy together. What is the idea? Getting it for cheap? Aren't we trying all these things in our real life to make such a combination where my outflows are less and inflows are maximum? Yes or no? The question is that only. The question is about that only. Okay, there's no Spotify or Netflix subscription, but the logic is same. Logic is literally same. Okay, so let's talk about it now. Okay. Now, point talking and discussing about this question. Elect cooker company. I know 14 minutes are left. We're not going to be able to do this, but at least we can discuss it out. Is evaluating three investment situations. Here also I gave you 2+1, and here also there are three situations. Produce a new line of aluminum skillets. Now it's a common question, sir. What is an aluminum skillet? It's a type of a vessel. Okay. You might have seen a frying. You might have seen a pan. Okay. Tawa on which roti is made or dosa is done. Okay. You might have seen a kadai. Right? Somewhere in between of that, shallow vessel. And suppose this question had come in the exam, you would not have solved if you not understood skillet. You would have solved, no? And then come out and then check on Google what is skillet. So anyway, skillet is a shallow pan. It's cooker company. Innovation has to be done. Right? Expand its existing cooker line to include several new sizes. You understand cooker sizes? Cooker sizes are never in length, breadth, height, depth, diameter. They are into liters, like capacity wise. Right now, 5-liter cooker, 20-liter cooker, 25-liter cooker, like that. Volume, yeah, correct. Absolutely right. And third is develop a new, higher quality line of cookers. You know, guys, these people innovate. You must have heard name of Hawkins cookers. Hawkins cookers. You know, Hawkins cooker is trading at what price right now? Company. 5,600. You can check. Somewhere close to 5,600, maybe 10-20 rupees here there. This is the last rate what I had seen day before only, but it is trading close to it. Lakshya Tickertip down is downloading on the data from Tickertip itself. So even they do this innovations, no? Even they do this innovations, right now. 5602. Oh, thank you, Rishabh. So they are not they are also including this higher quality line of cookers. Earlier, you know, they used to be typical aluminum cookers. Okay. Then they brought some steel cookers with a copper bottom, flat. Earlier, the concept is like the bottom used to be round, then it became flat. Then there are some black cookers going out with some different material. Pavitra is laughing. She's like saying, "Sir, it seems the rest of the time, sir stays in kitchen only." Okay, so I'm telling you the granite. It's a range. Okay, maybe fine. So, if only the project in question is undertaken, the expected present value and the amount of investments are given. So, for project one, investment this project one, skillet manufacturing. Investment required is 2 lakh, right? So this is like PVC and present value of future cash inflows. Yes, PVC. So you know understand they don't want you to go on calculating all this. So if you just take skillet project, this is your cost, this is your inflow. I'll just make a rough column of NPV 90,000. If I take project 2, means what this expanding the cooker line. 115 I invest, 185 I get back. So 70 is my NPV, right? And here the NPV is going to be 130. Individual, project 1, project 2, project 3, individual. But what I will try to do, guys, not necessarily all the project, but I told you, buy 2 get 1 free, like that. I'll try to combine the best possible to make what maximum money. Make what maximum, right? Fine. So now see, now they are exploring all the possibilities. Project 1 and 2 are jointly undertaken. There'll be no economics. No economics. Okay. It's like option 1. Let me write it. Option 1, project 1, NPV. Option 2, project 2. Option 3, project 3. NPV we've calculated 90, 70, 130. Individually, you can always do. Option 4 is what? Putting 1 and 2 together. Got it now? I'm just discovering all the options that I either do only first project or do only second project or do only third project. What is my option 4? Mix 1 and 2. Okay. When I mix 1 and 2, what happens? See, if I mix 1 and 2, there will be no economies. Economics, not economics, economies, benefits. Okay. The investment required and the present values will be simply the sum of the parts. That's it. No economy will come. Okay. So NPV would be just a total of this, right? 90 and 70, 180, 160. Okay. Understood? Hello? Did you understand? It happens, no, guys. Sometimes the sellers are in a dominating position, you know. Huh? So you go to a shop and you ask him, what is this? What is the cost of this? Okay. Suppose I go to a furniture shop and I see a sofa, a very nice sofa. I like it. I ask him, what is the cost of this? He says, 40,000. Noted. Then I just move forward and I see a nice center table. Okay. Super. I ask, what is the cost of this? 50,000. He's pretty adamant. Huh? The seller is pretty adamant. Then I ask him, what if I take these two together? You know what he does? He takes out a calculator. Wait, sir. Sir, you will have to pay 90,000. What nonsense. That I also know. When I'm asking what I expecting like buying two products together, you should give me some discount, right? And very, very adamantly he's telling me the same number, right? That is what is happening with project 1 and 2. If you combine, no benefits are coming to you. Understood? Okay. Then with project 1 and 3, economies are possible. Okay, so doing fifth option, doing 1 and 3 gives some benefit. What is that? See, why? Because one of the machines acquired can be used for both production process. Understand? Do you understand? If I do 1 and 3 together, what happens? The machine is common. It can be used for 1 also, it can be used for 3 also. So what is happening because of that? See, the total investment required for project 1 and 3 is 440. Oh wow. So 1 and 3, guys, PVCO is going to be 440. Understood? I got some benefit. How, sir? See, 1 and 3 otherwise would have been 470. Understood? 1 and 3 otherwise would have been 470. But by the virtue of doing them together and one machine common, so I need not buy that machine 2 times. Huh? Understood? Right? So my expenses will come down. Now see guys, if my expenses will come down, but naturally my NPV would be better placed, right? Okay. PVCI would be same. This is how much? 5, 475. Am I right with the calculations? Sorry, I added wrong. 1 and 3. So sorry. This and this 690. Okay. So the NPV would be difference of this 250. See, otherwise the NPV would have been 90 plus 130. Right? Otherwise the NPV would have been 90 plus 130, making it to 220. But because of this savings of 30,000 over here, my NPV slightly increased in this package. You understood this package? Package word has come. No, people are like trying to read their benefits everywhere. Package of 1 and 3. Understood? All right? Okay. Let's see further. Now, project 2 and 3 are undertaken. There are economies to be achieved in marketing and producing, not in investment. Okay. For 2 and 3, sixth option. If we take 2 plus 3, I think PVCO will remain same. That's what they are trying to tell you, right? No economies in investment. So PVCO of 2 and 3 will remain same. How much, guys? 2 and 3. Na? So 115 and 270. So it will be how much? 385. Okay. What are they telling about PVCI? The expected present value of future cash flow for project 2 and 3 is 620. Oh, this is going to be 620. Guys, if you just add up the inflows actually of 2 and 3, it's not 620, it's sir 585. Understand? But doing these two projects together, you are getting some benefit. Understood? Okay. So how much will be the NPV in this case? Two and three outflows will be 385, right? But instead of getting 585, I'll get 620. So 620 minus 385 makes it to 235. What's it, guys? Understood this idea? Hello? Did you understand all these explorations? Yeah? Okay. The expected present value of future cash flows. This is it. If all three projects are undertaken simultaneously, means now you understand the last option. Seventh option, what is happening, guys? I'll write over here. Seventh option, what projects we are going to do? 1 plus 2 plus 3. All three projects together. Economies noted will still hold, guys. Hello, listen. Economies noted will still hold. Means see, when I do all three projects together, PVCI, I have to make PVCI of 1. Listen, I have to make PVCI 1 plus 2 plus 3. Right? But I suppose the inflows, when I do 2 and 3 together, they are giving me better answer. Anyways, I have to do 1, 2, and 3 together. It's the same thing which I told. I need 3 plates idli. So buying 2 plates together gives me 1 free. So anyways, I have to undertake all the 3 projects together. So why not make it 1 separate and 2 plus 3 together? If I combine 2 plus 3 together, I'm benefited in the inflows. Instead of getting this 585, I'll get 620. This 20 I'll take separately. Okay. What we noted in outflows, see earlier what we had noted that if we do 1 and 3 together, I'll get it 440. If I do 1 and 3 together, instead of getting in the total 470, I'll get it 440. So what's the harm doing 1 and 3 together and doing 2 separately? You agree what I said? So get the most benefit, calculate NPVs in all 7 options and suggest that option where what NPV is maximum. That is the sum all about. I think only presentation part is left that we can do in the next lecture. Did you understand all these 7 options? Right now, this is very typical sometimes. Okay, being very practical. Lakshy's like this. So this sum is quite a practical sum, people, right? Pretty interesting. 7th option, repeat. Wait, I will show. Achha, first of all, you agree that in 7th option, you are going to combine all the projects. So PVCI will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 and PVCO will also be 1 plus 2 plus 3. So may I agree? Now you tell me, when I talk about inflows, if I do, see, if I do 2 and 3 together, I'm benefited. So as such, I have to do 1, 2, and 3. Then what will I do? 1 plus 2 and 3. What's harm? Right now. So what I will do in inflows, I'll split it like this: 1 plus 2 and 3. Okay. In outflows, what we noted? Putting what and what is beneficial. Show me by actions. Project 1 and project 3. Putting together is beneficial. See, ordinarily 1 and 3. See, if you go with this, ordinarily 1 and 3 would have costed you how much? 470. But if you put 1 and 3 together, it will cost you 40. Correct, people? Understand, Ray? Right? So now what you will tell me? What you will tell me? Sir, as such, you have to do 1, 2, and 3, all the three, na, sir. Then what is it? Sir, do 1 and 3 together and do 2 also. So can I reap the benefits everywhere? Yes. Only thing is that, guys, what they are telling you, only thing is that if you do like this, no, if you all the 3 projects together, you'll run short of space. And that's what they are telling you. If all the 3 projects are undertaken simultaneously, economies hotel will hold. Only thing you'll have to spend 125 in extension of plant. So whatever is your outflow now, plus rupees 125 lakh, obviously. Understood? That's fine. Now, 3 projects we are doing, probably we are running short of infrastructure. You just understand, guys. Hello. Just understand. Don't present. Leave it to me. No presentation part, you leave it to me. Did you understand what I told you? Clear, na? Okay. Okay. Best. Right. This solution I'll give you in the next lecture, guys. Just a proper presentation. Yes, Pooja. So make sure you to take all the screenshots. Yes. Always. Uh, 58. It is 58. Yes, people. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Narusika. Thank you, Sahil, Hina. Thank you, friends. You too have a good Sunday. Hari. I said, should I scroll further? Question marking. Question marking. When did you start today? I think we've done 12th also, no? Today, what we no 12th. We did yesterday. We started with first 18th. I suppose first 18th. Ah, 12th is 15th we started. Sorry, 15th. Then 15th is done. After that, which sum you solved? 19th. Hmm. After 19, 20. Let me complete here. Wait. Tila. Hmm. 21. 22. 23. Done? Yeah.